Every day I walk out this door and I see these plants have grown a little bit more. They provide hope for us.
Such a positive attitude there. We have a follow-up now to the Garden of Hope, a local nonprofit stuck with thousands of watermelon seedlings after their festival was canceled because of the virus. They are now sharing the love. Our Lee Peck was there as they started to spread a little piece of hope with the community. Check it out.
We have everything. We have 4 varieties in these.
Barry Williams is sharing the fruits of his labor.
Okay, you giving these away?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me try those black diamonds.
Okay.
Alberta Young has an organic garden.
My garden is beautiful, don't get me wrong.
She's making room for watermelons.
Give me some of your larges. Oh, it's Thurvey. I love it. I love it. When you go out there in that garden and you put your hands in that soil, and then when you see it come up, it's just amazing. You just be so delighted.
Williams started growing the plants nearly 2 months ago.
So you want to at least put them down about another inch upside the stem here.
After the pandemic canceled their second annual watermelon festival in Pritchard, he was stuck with more than 3,000 seedlings.
You'll see them come.
Yes, all right.
Getting a few, Wilmer Grayson is going to let his grandchildren help him grow them.
I was born and raised on a farm, so I know.
How many would you carry to plant?
About 2 rolls.
And I think this is an 8 or a 10 here.
Williams is quick to share tips
2 gallons of water per week
on how to get the best crop.
And what we do is you put them 2 feet apart, put them on the end, and train them to come out.
Men of the coalition out of Bay Minette.
And in this particular tray here, you got some doubles, okay, doubles and triples.
Taking 100 seedlings off his hands to plant in their community garden.
We're looking forward to the kids and the people in the community enjoying the fruits that come out of these watermelons.
For Williams, the overwhelming response has been a godsend.
It makes all those lonely days of just being by myself and just taking my time and just putting the seeds in each one of the pods, it makes it fulfilling.
He's grateful we answered his call for help.
Man, I'm telling you, Fox 10, my station.
Making his Garden of Hope.
They all free, yes ma'am.
A true community project.
Well, I appreciate this.
Yes ma'am.
In Mobile, Lee Peck, Fox 10 News.
These are all pictures when they were in service.
As Sue and Jim Younts thumb through an old photo album.
This was a picture of my grandmother.
She's taken back to simpler times.
These are school pictures. When I was in school, this is my baby picture. Oh, here's my dad's picture.
Yeah, there it is.
That's my dad.
That's your dad.
That's my dad. He was the oldest.
It, along with all this, was recently found in an old suitcase tucked away in a warehouse.
I just couldn't believe that they were missing.
The couple moved a year ago and not everything arrived, the suitcase included. Fortunately, it was found by the right people.
Once they looked inside and saw what it was, they started trying to find out if they could find some family members because they knew it was important.
With no luck, Lori Lee and Crystal Grandquist turned to Fox 10 News for help. Working her magic, investigative producer Kelly Jones managed to track the suitcase to the Younces. The two families meeting Friday night.
And they were probably as thrilled as we were.
Yeah, we just sat and talked for hours.
Sue told them about her 2 uncles, J.B. and Ollie Dukes, who served in World War II. Ollie killed in action in Germany, 1943.
This is a picture of Ollie when he was in service. This is looks like a school picture. This is a Purple Heart that he received, and his name is on the back of it. Ollie Dukes.
Also inside the old suitcase, Ollie's Bible.
He had this with him. This was one of the belongings that came back.
And nothing says sacrifice like these 2 48-star flags presented to the family.
The older one was the flag that was on his casket when he was brought back. And this is the flag at the funeral that was over his casket that they folded and gave it to my grandmother.
It's a mini time capsule filled with bittersweet memories.
It was very emotional because it brought back a lot of memories.
But Sue also smiles when reading postcards from Ollie.
I was about 4, and he addressed it Miss Mary Sue Dukes.
And lots of letters, this one from JB.
He wrote a lot, didn't he? Look.
Reassuring his mother he was all right.
He says, just a few lines to let you know I am okay, Mama.
Less than a week before a very different Thanksgiving, Sue is most certainly thankful.
It makes you feel good to know that somebody would go to that much trouble to try to get things back to who they belong to. It means a lot. It means a very lot to get it all back.
Priceless memories returned, and the story of service and sacrifice this family proudly shares. In Mobile, Lee Peck, Fox 10 News.